Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. Yeah, you guys knew I would be back with that literal saying. Yes, so from my most sincerest, deepest part of my heart, sorry for being gone. Life gets so fucking crazy. That is just it. Quick little recap, I quit my job, I started school, and I was traveling, and so life has ways of being just so fucking like exhausting and life sucking out. And so if I wasn't working 7 days a week, 40 plus hours, I was asleep. So yeah, I was extremely tired, had literally no time, no energy, no motivation, nothing to film. And so those 2+ months that I was gone was well needed. However, in my absence, I did accumulate a lot of makeup, and not even a lot, that was just like such a fucking lie. Okay, several items of makeup, some being a little bit more current and a little bit more of like hot topics, including Pat McGrath Labs. So needless to say, if you guys want to see what kinds of products I picked up, how I achieved this makeup look, how the products are working and perform, then just stay tuned. And we're gonna start with the eyes. So for the eyes, I do have something new to show you guys. This is the new Pat McGrath Labs. I guess this is her holiday collection, but this is the Celestial Odyssey palette, part of like the mothership and everything. Honestly, the packaging for this, like the unicorn and everything, is like so pretty. It's just so different. Hold on. There we go. Here's what it looks like. It's made out of like hard cardboard, so it is quite different from her regular palettes. And then here's what it looks like. See that? So pretty. If you guys have never seen any of her other palettes, they usually come in this kind of like hard acrylic, and mind you, it's very dirty, but the pans are usually a lot bigger. And it'll only come with, what's that, 10 shades? Yeah, whereas this one comes with 3, 6, 2, 18 shades. And the pans are a little bit smaller, so I am gonna go ahead and swatch like 3 of these with you guys. I'm gonna do like one of the matte shades, which is this pink one. Ooh, she's so buttery soft. And then we will do a shimmer. We're gonna do this blue one right here. And then we'll do this one up here. Kind of just looks like it has a different texture than the other ones. So here's the swatches up close. I will insert the photos that they use for like their campaigns or whatever that they post on the Sephora website. I just wanted to do like a side-by-side comparison because obviously their photos are like, I don't want to say like edited or anything, but they are under like professional lights, and obviously they try to produce the most amazing quality photos. So, but honestly, their eyeshadows are really, really good. Probably hands down my favorite eyeshadows that I've ever tried. So with that being said, we will actually just get started on the eye look. I am doing something, I think, more pink. We'll see. There were several shades that like I really wanted to try. So I'm going to take this mauve toned pink. It is called Electric. And I'm going to use that all over the crease of my eye. Okay guys, so here's how the color has performed so far. Honestly, it's so beautiful, so pigmented. It is a more like deeper pinkish, mauve-ish kind of color. It has a lot of like, I would say like darker, more leaning towards purple kind of undertones. Very pretty. I usually go for lighter shades, but I think that this is a really nice, like pretty fall palette, at least like the matte shades are. And so I primarily will just be working with kind of like the pinks. I think I'll try to incorporate this other one of these two, probably this one in the inner corner.
And maybe we can do like a brown liner or something like that. This one looks really, really pretty. So yeah, let's get started on the rest of the eye look. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the deeper mauve shade right here. This one is called Saturn Sunset. So really working that color in. At first it kind of showed up as if it were like way too similar to the first shade that I applied. I already forgot what it's called. Electric Sunrose Amber. Yeah. Electric. Electric or electric. So it seemed like it was just way too similar to that one, but once you build the color in, this one has like even more mauve tones, so it kind of shows up as like much more of like a purple or just a deeper, more, yeah, like a true mauve almost. And we're just gonna dip back into a little bit of the electric and just kind of make sure we don't lose that color in the blending. So we're done with this for now. I am actually going to go ahead and swatch the two shades that I was thinking of using. The first one that I swatched was this one right here, which is a little bit more buttery. That is Heavenly Body. And then the second one that I swatched was Lotus Luxe, which is this one right here. So it was like the two other pinky kind of looking shades. So here's those, but you know what, actually I can swatch this one as well. This one is Rose Venus. Oh, this one's a little bit more brown. Well, yeah, so it's a little bit more coppery. And then this one down here, right here, is Galactic Glow. Okay, so this one actually I kind of like more, I did it right here in the front, for like a inner corner highlight. So honestly, I really like this one. This one looks so pretty. That was this one right here, which is the Heavenly Body. So we're gonna go ahead and use that one. You know what? Then I'm gonna go ahead and just go in with like my finger, my ring finger, and pack a little bit more of that on. Here's what that's looking like so far. This is one of the shades that is gonna have like a little bit more fallout. I know she did like just come out with this new product that was basically invented for like her glitters, and it's gonna literally cause no fallout whatsoever. Obviously I did not pick up that product, and I'm not really sure that I'm gonna go ahead and like invest in something like that. So using the same brush that I used for the outer corner deeper mauve shade, we are going to take the other shade that I said I might use and pick up some of that and just like apply it on the outer corner and blend in the like lid shade and all the other ones and just see how it looks. So like the slightest amount of glitter on here. So we're gonna go ahead and try out this shade right here in the inner corner. This is the Lunar Haze. Yep, Lunar Haze. So for foundation, I haven't tried anything new. I did go ahead and repurchase one of my favorites, which is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I have like literally the tiniest, midgiest left in here. But this foundation is like true solid test of time relationship, like she's always there when I need her. But I have been wanting to try out the Le Beige, yeah, the Le Beige from Chanel. I just never pulled the trigger. I do believe that is a little bit more, what watery kind of foundation, so not too big of a fan on that, but actually did really like the Givenchy one that I tried out. That is like such a good foundation, so I think I did a video on that. If I did, I will go ahead and link it somewhere on the screen. So we're just gonna use this foundation. I am probably not gonna film that part because I'm just gonna do the same old. So I just went ahead and put on my brows. I'm not really using anything like new, but I haven't shared anything with you guys in a really long time. So what I do use is the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Neutral Brown. It is like significantly lighter than my brow hair. My brow hair is like pretty much like almost black, like it's super dark. However, I just go ahead and go in with like any lighter brow gel. So this is the one that I used to use when I was a blonde, but it's the Essence Make Me Brow. I think this is the shade Blondy Brows. So because it's so light, it just kind of like dyes my hair a little bit, or at least lightens it enough to where it doesn't look like brown and black, and it just kind of match a little bit better. So that's on that. For bronzers, so I have picked up quite a few bronzers and blushes since our time apart. One being the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I used to use this a long time ago. I actually just threw out the one that was in my collection. However, their shade names change like so fucking much. Like once they started like expanding their range, all of their bronzers are called like bronzer, medium bronzer. Like it's just ridiculously confusing. And or this one's Murumuru bronzer, but it's like what? Like hardly any of the names make sense. So I'm not even sure if this is the shade that I used to use. Like it smells the same. I honestly don't fucking know. This is another one that I've picked up. This was actually just a repurchase. This is the NARS bronzer. I don't even think it actually has a name. In the shade Casino. I go between the shades Casino and Laguna. This one's a little bit deeper, but it's just much easier to get that bronzed look with this one and not really have to use that much product. So I really like this one as well. That one, like I said, though, isn't new really. It's just a repurchase of something that I had already owned before. So I'll use a brush that kind of doesn't have that much product on it. None of my brushes are like really clean, unfortunately. So we'll go ahead and start off with this one. So here's what we're looking like so far. It's really nice. It's very like I said, bronzy. Just kind of like gives you a healthy-ish glow, like without really being like super harsh bronzer. So that's really nice. So next we're gonna try blushes. And blushes, quite frankly, I fucking went like apeshit and have just accumulated so many new blushes that haven't really been wearing. So I'm gonna show you guys those. The first two are actually from Colourpop. They have like restocked their pressed powder blushes in the heart shape, and I went ahead and picked up 2 out of the 3 that they restocked, ones that I thought were my cup of tea. So I got Kiss and Tell and My Type. Show you guys what they look like. The packaging, honestly, in itself is just so fucking cute. Like, even if you don't retouch or touch up your blush, and just freaking carry this with you in your purse, because like, hello, doesn't this just give you like Sailor Moon vibes? Like, you know? Anyways, this is Kiss and Tell. Whoa! Okay, here's what she looks like. Gorgeous. And My Type. Also gorgeous, but honestly, this one is so much prettier in my opinion. I don't remember this one looking like that, but I think it just kind of looked a little bit more cool tone, which it kind of looks like a neutral, but hopefully they apply different on the skin and it's not like super exaggerating. And then the next one that I picked up, which was actually a while ago, was the Pat McGrath Labs Divine Blush. This is in the shade Nude Venus. So, their packaging, amazing. It's in the traditional acrylic. This one's not part of the limited edition collection or anything, but like, look at this, like, oof. It's kind of like in the middle of these two. See that? So it's not as pink as this one, a little bit obviously more nude, hence the name, but not as nude as this one. So it has a little bit more color. So super beautiful. Quite frankly, I don't really know which one I want to use. I kind of want to use all of them, but obviously that would just not work out well. So what I am going to do is I think I'm going to start off with this one, which is Kiss and Tell, just because it's like, it's not really my favorite. And see what that goes on like. Let's see. Usually I tend to use brushes like this one, which is the JH06, just because they will pack on the product super lightly. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into this one. Also, these come with mirrors, so that's really awesome. Let's see how this goes on. I'm assuming it's gonna be really pigmented because hello, it's Colourpop. So let's see. So that's what that one looks like. I literally didn't even apply blush for like that long, just because obviously it's pretty pigmented. But you know what? For shits and giggles, we're just gonna go in with this one, and she's just giving it like a little bit of sheen. So I like that, because obviously like it's a more nudie color. It's not gonna give it like less. But now my cheeks are like super, it's just like really blushing, you know? You guys obviously will be able to literally hear my mom going ham with like, I don't know how to say it in English. It's like a file for the walls. We are essentially remodeling a lot of our house, but she also has to like paint stuff. So she's, yeah, just going crazy with that. But nonetheless, we'll just keep going. I'm going to use the darker shade that I used in the outer corner for my lash line, and then I'll probably smoke it out with this one right here, just so it's not like super harsh. Essentially mimicking like what I had in my crease, okay? So I went ahead and I put on my mascara. I did a quick little wing liner, which isn't really gonna matter because I'm gonna put my falsies on. You're not really even gonna be able to see it. A new lip liner that I purchased, this was actually a while back, but is a Dervish by MAC. This is a really pretty like pink, kind of like mauve-y shade. It works really nice. I'm a huge fan of the MAC lip liners. I think they work pretty damn well. This one kind of has though like a, I don't know how to explain it, like it has a little sheen to it. So it's not like matte, it's not like satin finish, it's just kind of a little bit shimmery. So it's like okay, but I don't know, I've been wanting it for a really long time and I finally pulled the trigger and got it. As for other lip products, I had picked up at the same time that I picked up the lip liner, the Viva Glam 2 lipstick. I hear amazing things about this and they make a pretty good match, but I love shades like this. It's like a pinky mauve but very light still shade, so I really like that one. And another one that I picked up, this one's a little bit more recent, is the Rouge Dior Ultra Care Liquid Lipstick. This is in the shade 639. I don't actually know the name for that and I don't think it's on here. This is a little bit, well, it seems, honestly, you guys are going to be like, these shades are literally all the same. It's a little bit more moussey. It doesn't dry. It's this one right here. So yeah, they're like literally all the same. But it doesn't dry completely down. It's just kind of like a lip mousse. So it does transfer and stuff like that, but it's not as crazy as like a lipstick, but it's really, really pretty. It does kind of have a funky smell. I don't really like the smell of these ones. It kind of smells like, I don't know, like baby powder. I don't know, some sort of like talc. It's just kind of like very laboratory. And then the next thing that I got, obviously you guys can tell I'm like on a freaking like Dior kick, but I really just love their products. But this is the Dior Addict Stellar Gloss. This is in the shade 640. I think it's called, it could be called J'adore. It could not be called that. You know, sometimes they just do branding like that. But I will list everything in the description, like prices and actual shade names along with the numbers in case you can only remember one thing. That one is this one right here. As you guys can tell, like this is literally basically everything that everything that my lipsticks are basically made of. I kind of just go for the same shades. This one, however, smells divine. It smells like, I don't know, like cake. I don't know. It smells super yummy. Yeah, it smells like some sort of pastry. It's super delicious. It's a beautiful gloss. It's not sticky. Amazing. Like it's so fucking pretty. So I really, really like that one. Meanwhile, I take off these glosses and lipsticks from my hands. I'm also going to apply my lashes. So then I'll just cut to the chase of me picking out a lipstick to apply. Here's what she looks like. The lashes that I'm using are Heartbreaker by Tarte Lashes. Tarte makes some pretty fucking great lashes, but these have been my favorite for God fucking knows how long, almost like a year now. I kind of just repurchased the same set of lashes over and over and over again. And one pair would be Tarte. The other one is Cabo by Odyssey Cosmetics, Odyssey Beauty. I love both of those. So great. So great. Okay, so moving on to lipsticks. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use the Dervish along with the Viva Glam and the Dior lip gloss. I show this in another video sometime. So we're going to go ahead and apply this. And honestly, the mirrors on the Colourpop are like so fucking good. Like you guys, these are worth $10. Just great, great investment. Okay. I didn't overline like crazy or nothing, but pretty good. See, it shows up a little bit more like mauve-y and deeper on like your lips, and it is a little bit more creamy on my lips. And then using the Viva Glam over top, it kind of gives it like a very much so like Barbie aesthetic. And I'll apply the gloss for y'all, just for shits and giggles. I will zoom you guys back in just so you can get a closer look of everything. Sorry, my lips are so dry. She needs some water. Get close up of the eyes. Okay guys, so that concludes today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. A little recap. I loved everything that I tried. Honestly, these were brands that I like definitely believe in, definitely stand by. Their products have such amazing quality. Even like Colourpop, I haven't tried too much of their products, but the hype is there and for a good reason. The products are amazing. If you guys are interested in the Celestial Odyssey palette, definitely check it out. It's amazing. Her quality is always A1, and since it is limited edition, get there quick, sis, because if it sells out, we're very close to the holidays, and like I said, it's limited edition, so who knows how long or the product quantity that they might have. So yeah, definitely check that out. And like always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed watching it. Comment down below your future video requests or just say hi. I love to read your guys' comments. And like always, don't forget to believe in yourselves, stay woke, stay educated, and stay safe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. And I give you Mia Thermopolis. Just kidding. I'm fucking with you. I'm a hot girl. I do hot girl shit.